We welcome in Bucky Brooks for a Scout's Eye. We're tracking the players that are ready to take the next step to the NFL draft. Of course, that's April 30th to May 2nd. So let's hit on our next player here. Randy Gregory here, defensive end from Nebraska.
Intriguing prospect. You're talking about a guy that physically is everything that you're looking for. 6'6", 240 pounds, has the ability to play with his hand in the dirt or also play from an upright position. Really fits into any scheme as a 3-4 linebacker, as a drop guy, as a 4-3 defensive end. He's a natural pass rusher who's very explosive. Doesn't necessarily have outstanding first step quickness, but his closing burst from behind makes him a very, very dynamic pass rusher when he comes after the quarterback.
Now, he's dealt with some injuries this year. He had a concussion, and he also had knee surgery, and he has a very lean frame. So does that concern you at all when you see him going up against NFL-style offenses?
Yeah, when you're looking at defensive ends, you want to make sure that they can play against the run. And so the thing that I worry about with Randy Gregory is how stout will he be against the run? You talk about that long, lean frame, not having a lot of bulk. You wonder, what is he going to do when he has to handle those 300, 315-pound offensive tackles when they're running right at him? He's done a good job in Nebraska, but I think that's the area of improvement that he's going to have to make to be an impact player in the National Football League.
And, Bucky, who does Gregory remind you of in the pros right now?
You know, it's tough because there are a couple different comparisons that you can throw out there. On the high side, he would be like an Alden Smith. On the low side, he could be like Manny Lawson, a guy that I saw come out of NC State, who was a first-round pick for the San Francisco 49ers years ago. Long, lean, a guy that can play in a 3-4 set, has the ability to rush the passer, but also can drop. And so if you're one of those teams that run a hybrid defense where you ask your rush linebacker to do a couple different things, I think Randy Gregory is a guy that can give you an impact in a variety of ways.
Yeah, Gregory, he's totaled 16.5 sacks over the last 2 seasons. For all of our player prospect news, you can check it all out at NFL.com/collegefootball.